Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Lopez. We're going to go over our weekly stretch today, focusing on our hips and a little bit more in through the side of our body. We're going to add some twist to open up, rotate through our spine, and really just get everything moving. This is kind of my favorite for, honestly, as a warm-up, and just like if you've been kind of stuck in one position all day, just getting some movement into your body. So you're going to bring one foot behind you, ideally something soft under your knee, especially if you've kind of more tenderness in your knee when you're on it. So you're going to tuck in through the pelvis here, kind of scooping and squeezing the bum. This really helps you focus on the front of your hip. So from this motion, with that kind of light squeeze, you're going to lean forward as much as you can. Reach your arm ahead, side bend as far as you can so you feel stretch front of your hip, side body, and then you're going to add a little twist. And then you can make this kind of your own and play around with where you twist, kind of on far angles, keeping more to that overhead, just getting a little more open as you go. But this one's really good for just getting everything moving. So again, starting from this half kneeling position, squeezing the bum. That way you're focusing on what we call our psoas muscle. So one of our hip flexors, reaching as far forward as you can. If you don't do that, you can kind of like dump into your lower back, and that doesn't feel very good. So squeezing through here, side bend, and rotating as much as you can. And like I said, you can add some twist forward on different angles, whatever feels best for you. So this one, I like kind of adding in more movement versus just statically holding into one position. I actually really like it as a warm-up before I run because I feel like I can get my hip flexors moving, my spine, everything all at once. Kind of more of a, how many joints can I get moving in one go before I start any exercise? But with that one, you don't want to be statically holding it for very long before a workout. You actually want to be doing kind of more quicker movements in and out of that position to make it more of like a warm-up for mobility versus like getting those muscles kind of accustomed to that position. So this one I like about doing it about, you can kind of play around with it, but I like the 6 to 8 repetitions. Sometimes when I'm feeling pretty tight, I'll push it to 10 depending on how I feel body-wise, and just making sure you're doing both sides because both sides are going to feel a little different just because we're a little asymmetrical. So give that a try.